I don't want to work. I don't want to work no more. I just want to surf. I just want to surf. I just want to surf. I don't want to work no more. The wind just turned offshore. I'm quitting my job at the liquor store. I just want to surf. I just want to surf. I don't want to work. I don't want to work no more. The wind just turned offshore and I'm quitting my job at the liquor store. It's a really good morning, guys. The wind did turn offshore, and if you were one of the 20 people that was here with us yesterday, you can see a big change in the surf and the strength of the tide this morning. So we have got some powerful waves out back, and look at this beautiful, huge, giant triangle of cormorants. Look at them all. They're not even a triangle at this point. They're all bunched together. Can't see who's going to take the lead. But we got birds out and we got surfers out, and it's been a good 4 or 5 feet, and it's been clean this morning. I just want to surf. I don't want to work no more. The wind just turned offshore and I'm quitting my job at the liquor store. So I've never seen this like this before. Somebody busted this out last night. See this? This isn't supposed to be like this. So this is like somebody can climb under here. There could be somebody sleeping in there right now. We don't really know. There might be somebody in there. I've never been down inside there before, but I'm not going. But yeah, somebody busted in there last night. That's how they get in there, apparently. We're up here. The set just ended, so now we've got a moment to watch some surfing, because there's going to be a set coming. All three of these guys are going to be positioning. There was actually a girl out here this morning just before. So one guy went out, and then this girl came in, and when this girl came in, she got a great ride. Really good ride, actually. It's quite impressive. I was like, wow. As she got closer, I realized it was a girl, and I was quite envious of that girl that could probably surf better than I can. We're in fog right now, and we have moisture hitting us. It's not really rain, but it is droplets. We have droplets of fog. We're in the middle of a fog bank. Let's see where we're at. Look around, look around. Look at this fucking dump. Let's go again. Slower this time. Oh, look, there's a big... Can you see all the birds? I don't know if you guys can even see that, but look at them all. Look at these. So if you do remember yesterday, you remember that the waves were much more choppier, and there was nothing to ride. And now you'll see there's going to be little faces. These are going to be lefts that the guys are going to be trying to catch here, I believe. Meaning that you're going to be riding the wave to the left as opposed to riding it to the right. There's two different choices in surfing. It's a binary sport. I've never met a non-binary surfer, but they are out there. Like Bunker Spreckles was non-binary. He was like the first guy to go right. He really was the first guy to go right. That was part of his innovation, was going right. Ben Gravy is non-binary. He also can go right and left, basically at the same time on a soft top. Blair Conklin, he can go left and right and everywhere, backwards, forwards. Pi Lenny. That we could just go on and on. Surfing there's some incredible surfers right now. Those are just the washed up YouTube surfers. Jamie O'Brien. He could go any direction and do anything. Who aren't we thinking of? Somebody important. You guys know who I'm thinking of? It's the world champion bodyboarder, Kalani Robb. Kalani Robb can do anything as well. Oh, let's look around. There's some big boys this morning. I saw some large crab already this morning, but they were all dead and killed by the birds. Here's a giant one. You want to come and see it? Huge, big, full-size Dungeness crab. This is big enough to have been cooked and eaten by a human, but a bird ate him. Here's a couple more. Here's a big jellyfish. We don't like those. Here's this guy. This poor fellow has been eaten by a bird as well. Hey buddy, I'm sorry this happened to you. Sorry that happened to you, pal. Sorry about that. See, look, we'll flip him over. You can see it was a sad ending for this guy. The birds flipped him over and then just ate his insides out. It's a bummer that it happens, but this is how it happens. And as I mentioned, the season is coming, so we'll be seeing more and more large Dungeness crab on the shore with birds eating them, as well as, see, look, this really big piece of fresh seaweed like we talked about yesterday. This is a big one. Look at all this. Attached by this to the bottom of the ocean and growing up towards the sun like that. And all that was going up. See how it looks like a giant turnip? This part makes it float. That part right there, this part makes it float. It's filled with air. Isn't that crazy? It's hollow. Air that has never... How does that happen? Isn't that interesting? Oxygen that is absorbed by that plant underwater, and what an amazing process. It almost seems alien, doesn't it? That's possible. That there's air inside of that plant that is of this earth, perhaps, that has never touched the actual air. It's not real oxygen. It's not the oxygen. It's unoxygenated oxygen? Is that possible? There's more big jellyfish this morning. There's a nice right here. Closing out, but I would have still took off on that. Over here. See how everything is more defined on a good day like this. There's more interval between the waves. You don't want them to be one right behind another one. You want there to be a time. See, look, you want there to be interval between the waves so that you're not getting destroyed. See how it's all flat out there? Out the back, there's nothing else except what's coming. This is a good morning. But we're mostly here looking for crab. I'm kind of looking for, see if we can find some crab that are still alive, that are creeping out of the briny deep. Sometimes that's what we see, but I feel like we're never here early enough, and I'm always here. I mean, I get here between like 8 and 8:30 usually, and now it's probably too late. I should come when I'm already up earlier, but I usually wait because the deli doesn't open. He used to open at 7, but he changed his hours. Now he opens at 8. And so I check the waves and I get my coffee at 8 o'clock. I'm usually down here a little bit after 8, I guess. It's too late. All the action has already happened at 8 a.m. Another nice little ride. See, this is a fun day. This is a very fun day. This is also a very safe day because of the the force of the tide, there's not much undertow today. There's not much rip tide. Everything's coming in. Wow, look at these big pelicans right here in front of us. They're flying low over the surface of the water, looking for things to eat under the water. Wow, it is a great morning. I almost want to head back to the lookout because it really is cleaning up. This guy's got a 10-footer. Giant longboard. Jesus, look at the size of this. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is larger than a basketball. Bigger than a basketball. So underwater, that is just a huge jellyfish, you guys. That's a big jellyfish. Bigger than your head. That's one of those jellyfish that like Steve-O from Jackass would drape over his entire head. Seemed like a Jackass thing to do, and then get brutally stung like a gazillion times by that jellyfish right on the top of your scalp. Could you imagine the pain? Fucking A. That'd be brutal. Oh. Huh. Really is a nice morning out here. It's desolate. Not a lot of other people. Just me. And a few other people. I saw a guy catch a fish already this morning and then get it stolen by a swooping seagull. It was amazing. It was one of these guys. This guy, he has two friends. They were both right at the lookout, and they were smoking and fishing, and I was up top. It was right before I turned the camera on when I was up top over there, right before I sang the I Just Want to Surf song. And we pulled a little fish out. He reeled it in, and as it came on it was like in 6 inches of water, a seagull swooped and actually snatched it and ripped it off of the hook completely and took it away, and then landed and ate it over in the sand. It was only, the fish itself was about a foot long, but it stole a fish. I don't know what it was. It was a little fish. It was not like the sea bass that they're trying to catch, I don't believe. This guy with the longboard's having a hard time getting out right here. He maybe should have come over here to the right or further south, but I mean, it's further south, it's even worse, so I guess he's in a pretty good spot. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, you guys.